Hey guys, it's Suzanne and welcome to my update. I don't even know what number it is anymore, but I'll have it in the title. So anyways, I just wanted to come on here and do a quick update with you guys. As you guys know from my little note, our flight got canceled, and then we got on the next flight, but we ended up getting home really late, and we're all pretty exhausted, to be honest. Traveling is definitely an exhausting process, especially with an almost 3-year-old. She did amazing, but it still is it's not an easy thing. So anyways, about the vacation, we had an amazing time. It was our first real vacation in quite some time. Now, I really wasn't sure 100% what I was going to do with being on vacation as far as our ketogenic lifestyle. And one of the things for me is that I really want this to be something where I'm not feeling restricted and I'm not feeling tense about it and I need to overly focus on it. And I think that's why keto has been so awesome for me, is because I really don't feel restricted. I really feel solid in that I'm making the choice that I don't want to eat these certain foods, and it's what makes me feel the best, and I'm good. When I went to Hawaii, I was starting to have a little bit of that feeling restricted feeling, because there was some different foods there that are part of their culture, and just different things that I wanted to try that you can't get here. And I was like, okay, I want to try this stuff. I don't want to make it part of my daily habits, but I'm here, I want to experience it. So my husband and I talked a lot about it, and we decided to have a couple local cuisines while we were there, and not go crazy, not overeat, not emotionally eat, just to experience the culture, like I said, and try some things. And we did that, and I think we did really, really well. We actually didn't get dessert the entire time. We didn't use it as an excuse to just eat things that you can get here. Everything was just specialty dishes of Hawaii. And, I think it's really, really important and a really big non-scale victory for me, because as you guys know, I have not had a single cheat meal up until this point. And I don't even like the word cheat meal, because I feel like there's so many negative connotations with food and weight, and everything is geared to make you feel bad about doing something. And for this to be a lifestyle, I need to not be punishing myself anymore. I have punished myself for so long about, oh my gosh, I feel terrible about myself, and I'm going to eat this food that's terrible for me, and just repeats the cycle. So I just chose to eat a couple things that were not anything crazy, but just things that are only there. And my husband and I decided to limit it to that. If we travel in the future, if we really want to go to Ireland, if we go to Ireland, we'll experience some of their food. And that's really going to be something that's in our lifestyle. We're not going to incorporate weekly or monthly cheat meals, planned treat meals, whatever you want to call it. But when we travel, which is pretty rare, we want to be able to experience different cultures and things like that. And part of that is the food and just experiencing things. So, like I said, this was definitely a well thought out and discussed thing between my husband and myself. And I think every person is going to have to make this decision for themselves. I would have not been prepared mentally to do this when I first started, because I was way too addicted to food and I was not in touch with it enough. Now, after almost being keto for a year, I get it. And I know that I'm always going to be a work in progress. And I know that I'm always going to have to keep this in check, because food is an issue for me. But I feel amazing. And it was absolutely no problem just jumping right back on and being committed now that I'm back in California. And like I said, we really didn't even go overboard in Hawaii. We did really well. But I just feel really good, and I'm definitely have changed my thinking a little bit. I think in the past I was always so anti, just no, you can never have these foods ever again, and that's just how it is, and you just have to accept it. And I think I'm starting to find a little bit of a gray area, which I think is a good thing. Because I don't really like black and white. That feels very restrictive to me. Now, I don't feel like I'm deprived and I don't feel the need for any different kind of foods while I'm, just living my day to day. But that's just what we've decided to do, and I'm happy and I'm comfortable in it, and it's just what works for me. So I am going to put together a video of the footage from Maui, from the zip lining. We went snorkeling with turtles, and just to show you guys some of the non-scale victories. And I will catch up with you guys next Sunday with my regular update and weigh-in and keto spotlight. So thank you guys so much for all of your support and kindness. This community really means the world to me, and I appreciate you guys being so kind and open as I'm going through this journey and learning and growing and changing. It just means the world to me. So thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.